Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya is a charitable organization working towards the improvement of the welfare of children and persons afflicted by the cerebral palsy in the country. The society was formed in 1994 by parents and guardians of these children and has remained focused in its endeavor to enable as many children as possible live more fulfilling life.
At the time when parents of children with cerebral palsy had challenges and they did not know what was afflicting their children, a neurosurgeon who was able to explain the problem clearly made it possible for them to understand that this is a lifelong challenge which the children were facing, and they needed to come together so that they can find a way. And that is how the organization was started.
The mission of Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya is to provide persons with cerebral palsy with all the necessary services such as therapy, education, and support. We also have parents whom we empower to ensure that they are able to take care of their children.
Putting her like this will be training the head control so that she can be able to hold or sit. Rebecca, how are you? How are you, Rebecca? Rebecca?
I get therapy from this place. They help me buy drugs for my son because he usually has conversions. I do get drugs from this place. Yeah, and sometimes we are given also food.
The whole week the child is with the mother, so we give them therapy, basic therapy skills that they can be able to do at home to help the child attain the milestones.
Their aim is to put an end to ignorance and create a stigma-free community through awareness creation. While offering therapy at a subsidized fee, CPSK has an overwhelming number of children and persons attending therapy sessions.
Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya takes care of 350 children. Of course, in different categories. There are those in school, there are those on outreach, there are those who are brought here on a daily basis, and then we also have satellite clinics where we're organizing through strategic partners. So the overall number is 350 children.
As I'm talking now, we are having 42 learners, 21 who are in school, and 21 who are on waiting list.
Half the number is not able to reach because, to be brought to the school because of lack of means of transport.
Most parents who take care of CP children are single due to desertion by the spouses immediately the child is born with the condition.
Community huko nje haijatuelewa sisi wazazi tuko na watoto. Mara nyingi huwa wanatuchukulia kama ni uchawi. Tumesema mambo mengi na kutengwa. Hata babake mzazi, baba Sandra, aliamua kujiondoa kwa maisha yetu juu ilifika siku moja tu nikastukia amehamisha vitu zake kwa nyumba na akaenda for good.
It is a challenge to the parents, my dear people, a very big challenge. You know, sometimes you don't have those who are to help. And by the time, like for example, Christine now, by the time I'm doing it myself, I cannot because of my age, first of all, and she's now big. So that is a very big challenge we have, but there is nothing we can do. We have to take care until God will see the end of it. Whether it is me who will go first or I don't know, but we leave everything to God.
Children go through assessment to identify their needs before being admitted to class.
We have progressive class, the rehabilitation class, where the beginners start from.
Since its formation, CPSK has registered remarkable results that have motivated the management, the staff, and the parents with children afflicted by cerebral palsy.
Mabadiliko iko na ni mabadiliko kubwa, sababu nikianza kuja mtoto alikuwa chini sana, alikuwa hata hawezi kunijua, lakini sasa naona ameimprove, hata anaweza nijua, hata hiyo sauti mmesikia akitoa hakuwa anaweza kutoa.
4 of them have completed university education, so that gives us hope, and the parents hope, many of them, so that they now know that they are not involving in a futile exercise.
With sponsorship from a UK-based organization known as Evergreen, Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya has been able to expand its outreach program by being able to provide therapy services to even more children.
The availability of the motorbikes have improved our service delivery to our clients, because you know, Nairobi there is a lot of traffic, so it has really helped us because we save on time, and it has enabled us to attend to more children.
At first, we had a lot of challenges because of the transport, getting her here to that place, getting her here to that place. So until those people decided, okay, the children who are big, who cannot be taken to that place, can be given some people to come and do exercise for them, which I thanked those people very much, because we could not, so they released us.
Since the arrival of these motorbikes, we have been able to add more children to the program. So before the arrival of these motorbikes, we used to see maybe 2 children per day, but right now we can see even up to 5 children per day.
Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya holds health, workshop and trainings for parents to gain skills to enable them generate income for themselves.
We felt we needed to empower them so that they can do their own activities which are income generating. So we started a skills training, and some of them have gone through it. They have the skills. A few of them, of course, because the program is in its infancy, they are able to do something at home which they can now earn some money after selling whatever they have done using their hands.
You just sit and do the beadwork, and then you take them to the market. When you take them to the market, at least I can go with him, because it's just some hours and then you're back with your child. So it is very helpful. At least I'm not leaving my child in the house, or I'm closing for him in the house that I'm going to work. Yeah, it has been very nice to me because I do it in the house.
The parents have been encouraged to save as little as 100 shillings, either on daily or weekly or monthly basis. And once you have saved for 6 months, then you are taken through an entrepreneurship training. Then later, you are helped to start an income generating activity under our supervision.
CPSK acknowledges the support from donors and well-wishers and encourages them to continue support them for the organization to achieve its goals.
We rely 100% on the support we get from people of goodwill and corporate organizations that donate to us. So the main source of income for this organization is fundraising, which we do through the annual charity walk.
To celebrate this year's the World Cerebral Palsy Day, we are organizing for a medical camp which will be held in Kitale, which falls under the Trans Nzoia County. And also we are going to have a charity walk, awareness walk, which will be held in Kwale County. And these are some of the initiatives that we have started.
The Kenya's Persons with Disability Act, which created the legal framework to provide the rights and rehabilitation of persons with disability, ignored the plight of children with cerebral palsy disorder.
I usually hear, "Auntie, we have money for disabled what and what." So I wonder why. But maybe there are some people there who are given, not everyone, but if they can think of everybody who are like this, that would have been a fair game to them.
It is the desire of Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya to build a center whereby we shall offer therapy services to our children using the latest state-of-the-art equipment.
We are addressing a very essential area of life of our children and the nation as large. So my appeal is to Kenyans and my appeal is to to the government, both national and county. Address issues of children, particularly those with special needs.
Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya is determined to ensure that all funds received will be used towards the intended projects. We will be accountable for all the finances.